fans, I am back after the international break. Well, it was an interesting international break. England beat Malta 2-0, not convincing 2-0 win, it must be said, and then drew with North Macedonia 1-1 in a very controversial game. But just before the international break, we saw Liam Manning take charge of his first Bristol City game against QPR in what ended up being a 0-0 draw. Didn't really impress in that one, but you can't really ask more considering Manning had only had 3 training days with the squad at that point. So this time round, after the international break, we should in theory be more ready for today's game. Today's game is against Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough started the season very, very poorly and were not living up to many people's expectations, but they've since turned that around under Michael Carrick, and now they look like they're going to be a mainstay in the playoffs and maybe even higher this season. As for City themselves, well, it's been a bit of a rocky international break in terms of on the injury front, because we hear that Rob Atkinson and Evan Benarouz have suffered yet more injury setbacks, which isn't good considering someone like Benarouz is only 19 and he's had 3 or 4 major injuries already in his career, which is very damaging. And then Rob Atkinson, we haven't seen since the end of last season, and he suffered a massive setback as well. He looked like to be on his return, literally like a game away from it, but now that's not possible. And in terms of the one we have got back, Joe Williams, he should slot in quite nicely next to Matty James in that midfield, but the question is he really match fit? And is he going to start on the bench, or is he going to be in the starting 11? All that and more when I get to Ashton Gate. I am now at Ashton Gate, and the first home lineup of the Liam Manning era is now out. O'Leary and goal, Tanner, Viner, Dickey and Pring complete the back 4. James, Gardener-Hickmans and Sykes are the midfield 3, with Matty James being captain in the absence of Andreas Weimann. Sykes, Knight, Bell and Conway are the front 4 of today's team. On the bench, Basic, Knight, LaBelle, Naismith, Williams returning from injury. Weimann, Mehmeti, Cornick and Yeboah complete today's team. It is 5 minutes till kickoff, and the atmosphere is starting to get a bit more pumped up here in Ashton Gate, although it's not the biggest crowd. Let's see what City can conjure up today against a very good Middlesbrough side. My match vlog and kickoff is next. The teams are on their way out. It's Bristol City versus Middlesbrough, and the teams are coming out now to a pretty good applause. Bristol City! Come on, City! Three for the backside, Ashton Gate! Come on! City are kicking off first in this first half, with City shooting towards the away fans and Middlesbrough shooting towards the away fans. Early chance here, wasted, and over the line for a throw-in. Middlesbrough with an early chance here, but snuffed out brilliantly by Tanner. But Middlesbrough win it back after Tanner's poor pass that I would assume was looking for Sykes. Middlesbrough working it nicely here. Back to their goalkeeper, Dieng. Middlesbrough playing out to the back here. Intercepted brilliantly by Gardener-Hickmans, but back to Middlesbrough switch out to the right. Crossed in over everyone, but maybe not as the winner on the far side collects. But a brilliant interception by Campri. But Bristol City can't quite keep the ball at the moment very well, as Middlesbrough have it back again. Bristol City wasteful in possession. Cleared out. City win the ball back with Mark Sykes, and he's now on the breakaway. Sykes into Knights. Knights across. Saved by Dieng. Gardener-Hickmans shoots and into the hands of Teddy Dieng. Middlesbrough win back possession. Red Army! Red Army! Red Army! Red Army! It's Ashton to take the corner from Middlesbrough and cleared away by Sykes, but not quite. It's just not quite clicking for City in the first home game of the Liam Manning era quite yet. City on the attack here, a rare attack in the first half of this game, but City lose it again. This is becoming a very recurring theme in the opening 20 minutes. Middlesbrough yet again looking dangerous, and it's tapped in, but it's offside. City get lucky as it's offside. Middlesbrough have a goal disallowed for a rebound that ends up being offside. Correct decision by the referee. A City escape one there. The ball was slipped through. Middlesbrough looking very, very dangerous, and they have put it wide. City escape yet another chance. If Middlesbrough were just a bit more clinical and if they'd stayed on side, City would be behind right now. But as it stands, it's Bristol City 0, Middlesbrough 0. And this is starting to sound like a broken record, but Middlesbrough are on the attack again. But a challenge. Bell tries to clear it, but Pring eventually does. But it's back with Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough taking their time here as they go back to their goalkeeper. Middlesbrough on the edge of the box here, working it patiently, but they don't really have to do much work at the moment as City are not at the races. But the long ball goes to Conway, intercepted and doesn't even reach him. This first half is not turning out to be very good. There's been a recurring theme of City going backwards in their play and not forwards. Hopefully that changes. Gardener-Hickmans driving forward for City! Yes! Yes! I do absolutely nothing! Taylor Gardener-Hickmans smashes one in the top right-hand corner! Bristol City lead! And for Derby, the greatest first half! Taylor Gardener-Hickmans gets his first goal for the club off the back of a couple of assists already this season. Come on, you Reds! Middlesbrough on the attack straight after the City goal, but Max O'Leary gets down at his far post to save. Through here. Oh, and Dieng saves. Claims a red card as Tommy Conway's brought down, but the ref only gives a yellow. It's a free kick to Bristol City. That, in my opinion, was a red card. So but the referee says not. It's a free kick on the edge of the box for City. We would assume it would be Gardener-Hickman, who is now our regular free kick taker, to take it. Free kick to be taken by Gardener-Hickman. What a save! What a free kick and what a save by Sonny Dieng, the Middlesbrough goalkeeper. But Hickman still has it. Back into the box. Now here's Sykes. Sykes, like James, he brought that in the box. Penalty. We got a penalty. We got a penalty. At home. That is super rare. The referee is giving us a penalty at the back of a free kick that was delivered. That was cleared and delivered back into the box. Beats Matty James. And then Matty James was brought by the Middlesbrough defender. It's a penalty to Bristol City. How often do we get this? Not very often. I don't think we've had one of these in at least 2 years, because the last 2 penalties we've had have both been away. So, will City score from the spot? It will be Tommy Conway to take it. Bristol born, Bristol bred, lifelong City fan Tommy Conway is up to take this. Conway! Yes! Tommy Conway! Tommy! Conway scores! From the penalty spot. I believe that's the first home penalty we've had in the last 2 years. Come on! And it is now half time here at Ashton Gate. Not the best first half in terms of entertaining football, but the only stat that really matters at the end of the day is the scoreline after a brilliant move that ended with a Taylor Gardener-Hickman cracker. The real, only very good move that we've had in this game, bar the penalty that Matty James won, which then was taken by Tommy Conway to make it 2 shortly after the absolutely stunning goal by Taylor Gardener-Hickman. I'm telling you, we need to buy in permanently for next season. We've got a £1.5 million buy option from West Brom at the end of this season for Gardener-Hickman. He's already got a couple of assists and now he's got a goal. And then Tommy Conway made it 2 with a brilliantly taken penalty that the goalkeeper went the other way for. Half-time, Bristol City 2, Middlesbrough 0. And City come out for the second half. Let's hope we keep or add to the 2-0 scoreline in the second half, but let's hope we see some more forward-thinking football in the process. Hopefully we can add or keep this lead. The second half is about to kick off. As City kicks off in the first half, it will be Middlesbrough to kick off in the second, with City shooting towards their favoured home crowd and their favoured home end, and Middlesbrough shooting towards their away support. Have equalised, Middlesbrough equalised, and Bristol City have yet once again thrown a lead away. Very, very sloppy defending. It really isn't clicking this afternoon for Liam Manning's new side. The fans are in disbelief. This atmosphere is toxic, and Middlesbrough have equalised and have come out the blocks right here in this second half of the opening minutes of it. Bristol City 2, Middlesbrough 2. Middlesbrough just made a sub, and it looks like City will make a sub in a minute as well, but not before this City corner is taken. Gardener-Hickman again, into the box this time, Dickey! Sykes! Yes! Mark Sykes is the third back. He's arguably the best player on the pitch. Mark Sykes! Can't go on to celebrate. Winning instead. Bristol City 3. Middlesbrough 2. Mark Sykes! We got our son going as well. Come on! City with Sykes again. But Sykes is foul. The referee doesn't give it. How's that not a foul? Middlesbrough on the attack again. And Max Henry saved and cleared. That was very dangerous. A warning sign for City as they're still 3-2 up, but barely. And Cornick breaks through. Cornick now into Pring. And GM collects. No one there to stub it home. Messi for City. And Messi goes into the box. And he wins the corner. Gardener-Hickman will take as always. Last pick. He rears up the crows. Bristol City. Gardener-Hickman goes short to Mehmeti, who won that corner. Mehmeti with some beautiful skill. Delivers it into the box. Cleared away. Here's Joe Williams. Mehmeti keeps it in. Mehmeti. Mehmeti had no room. And Middlesbrough intercept the ball well and they come away with it. Interrupt. The referee's given no whistle any second. Whistles have been called by the City fans. When will the ref blow the whistle and Middlesbrough? Carl Naismith intercepts. Middlesbrough still had the ball though. City clear it. Surely that's it. Middlesbrough regain possession. Surely that's it. And it is it. Liam Manning in his first home game in charge and his first win. It ends here. Bristol City 3, Middlesbrough 2. City win it in dramatic fashion. Liam Manning's first home game in charge equals Liam Manning's first win in charge. And it is a glorious victory for City. And deserve it to come deserve. And that's very big. Come on!